What is up, everybody? I hope you guys like the intro. We are doing the Supply or Die event. I kind of took my time. I wanted to wait a little bit and get situated and kind of not rush into it like everybody else was. I also wanted to analyze all the different ways to do this event. And I actually came up with the salvage side. I thought I was just going to take the big events and do 4 missions and be done with it, or however many it is, but I know it's 200 RMC and 400 construction material. But after adding up the points and the RMC and construction material needed, honestly, our main goal was to get the rewards and not really the money. So when we looked at it, the point value system, 200, 300, and 500, it didn't make sense versus the amount of work we'd have to put in to get the RMC. Now that's if we're getting the RMC organically and not purchasing it, which I did with the Reclaimer. I only needed about 150 RMC and about 200 construction material to complete the event 14 times. It was super easy. We can load it in one Polaris. And I mean, you can load this in a bunch of ships like the C2, A2, anything that's going to take over, I think, roughly about 300 something cargo. It's a pretty easy feat to accomplish in just one run. What I mean by one run is not having to come back and grab more RMC and grab more construction material and go back to Pyro or wherever it is that you need to go to. So everything was loaded up into the ship, and we were able to just take a trip to each station and pick about 2 missions between us, share them, and do about 2 missions per station between all of us. Sometimes we'd get 3 if we were really lucky. The best way to do this is each person grab a mission if they can, and then they can share it after one mission is complete. It was also very simple to bring the boxes over in 16 SCU containers. What happens is, and this surprised the hell out of me, but the freight elevator will go ahead and give you the difference back. So if you have 2 missions in there, you put 116, you'll go ahead and get the remainder back. It'll come up, and then you bring it right back down. Now, for transferring this into Polaris, we did have to go to the docking port. Everyone had to run out so the owner can claim the ship, store the ship, and then recall it so it'd be inside of the hangar. Super annoying, but very efficient this way, as the Polaris is a tank. And we ran into a few players, and it was pretty easy to wipe the floor clean with them with about 6 on board. Now, like I said, the best solution to get all of the points that you need, 2,800, it'll give you all 3, is to do the small contracts for salvage. 7 RMC and 14 RMC. I would need about 7 times that for the next contract just to get 100 more points. That's crazy. So you're still doing 10 missions of that. So look how much RMC and CMAT you're going to need. So the easiest one is the small. You can do that in a various amount of ships. Super easy, decent payout. I think at the end of the day, even with 6 people, everybody made about 100K each mission. And again, we didn't have to go back and forth. We had everything on board. So even smaller groups, you'll make even more money. Don't really worry about the money on that one. You can do all that stuff later. Get the rewards first. Now this is done, we can go ahead and have fun and make some money. We're probably going to go ahead and go with the Copper Corundum, as you can get that from the Vaughn missions inside of cargo. It's free cargo, so we make even more money that way. That'll be kind of our little fun workaround. It's definitely fun to go after the bigger ships too. I haven't tried to take down a Carrack yet. I haven't really seen a Carrack in atmosphere, or out of atmosphere, sorry. I usually see them across the caves of Daymar or something crazy like that where they wind up blowing up. So I'll try to make a video of that too. I do have the Reclaimer video coming out. I know I said I'd make a video a day, but I started working really hard on this Reclaimer video. Basically what happened was I got rammed by a 400i and a C2, and it crashed and flipped over. We had a ton of cargo in there. So it's going to be really interesting to play that out for you guys. If you could, like this video, subscribe, and if you're not already, please go over to Twitch. It's Mr. Photog, and watch me live. I stream every single day for at least 4 hours plus. So come say hi, come follow me over there and hang out and ask questions if you need to. Thanks, guys, and goodbye.